Welcome to the Christian Sports Podcast from December 26th through January 8th. The NBA has entered the part of the season where the numbers start telling the truth. We're past the small samples, chaos, and advanced metric lineup data and advanced trends are starting to stabilize the league. So today we're breaking down this stretch using what the tape shows and what the numbers confirm. Across the league, this stretch determines a few things stood out statistically. The pace slightly dipped, teams slowed down, defensive rating improved league-wide, half rating efficiencies matters more than just transition, turnover margins became a bigger separator than just raw scoring. January basketball rewards discipline and not just highlights. But these are the teams elite by the numbers. Number one, the Oklahoma City Thunder. From an athletic standpoint, OKC has been completely elite, top-tier net rating during this stretch. Strong defensive efficiency, especially in clutch minutes. SGA is near the top in true shooting versus usage combination. They win without relying on offensive rebounds or free throws. That is completely sustainable. Denver's metrics looks boring, but at the point they are a consistently positive net rating. Jokic is near the top in assist percentage for the bigs. Lineups with Jokic on the floor maintain efficiency without any shooters. Denver doesn't spike; they completely flatten their variance. Another team is Minnesota because of their defense shows up on paper. Elite defensive rating, opponents shooting worse at the rim. Anthony Edwards with risking usage plus efficiency, not one or the other. That's a sign of a star taking control without hurting the offense. Another team is the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee remains metric stable. Giannis among the league leaders in points per possession in transition. Strong rebound differential, positive clutch time efficiency. They don't just dominate the spreadsheets, they dominate the possessions. And these are the teams' talent without a metric balance. The Los Angeles Lakers. Here's where the Athletics raise red flags. Elite offensive rating with Luka on the floor. Sharp drop in defensive rating without, their former star Anthony Davis. But their high opponent rim efficiency. The numbers don't say their offensive is completely championship level, but the defense is completely bottom 10 level. Another team is the LA Clippers. Metrics tell a completely concerning story. Inconsistency in lineup net ratings. Bradley Beal with a low impact efficiency relating to usage. Poor late game shot quality. That's not just talent. It's not all about talent. That's about cohesion. The Phoenix Suns continues to live live in extremes. High offensive ceiling metrics. Poor game-to-game consistency. Defensive efficiency swings wildly. The numbers say that they can beat anyone, but not reliable. Like they just beat the Oklahoma City Thunder a couple of days ago. Them and the Hornets beat them. That's completely crazy. Two of the worst teams from last year just defeated the former NBA champions, most likely the reigning and defending NBA champions. Another team is the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors' metrics are completely still settling. Brandon Ingram with solid individual efficiency. Team offensive rating dips when the lineup lacks spacing. Defensive rotation is still completely uneven. There's a chemistry issue, not just a talent one. The Sacramento Kings, without their former, all-star, without Fox, the data completely drops fast. The pace decreases. The turnover increases. The leg efficiency completely declines. Fox just wasn't their scorer. He was their driver and their complete offensive ecosystem. And these are the injuries that completely attack through a metric lens. The Damian Lillard list Portland Trailblazers without Dame, their offensive rating drops. The late game shot quality completely plummets. Assist to turnover ratio completely worsens. And that is completely terrible for the Pacers. I mean, for the Portland Trailblazers, because they desperately did need Dame. He would have completely, unlocked Scoot Henderson at the point guard. He will most definitely be a better mentor than whoever mentoring Scoot Henderson right now, because Scoot he is one of the one of the future, point guards of the NBA. But currently, right now, his shot tendency is still not good. He's still a below average finisher at the rim, and that's completely bad for a person of his caliber who can't really shoot the ball correctly. Another team is the Indiana Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton Pacers. Indiana metrics completely collapse without Halliburton. The pace slows, assist percentage drops, offensive efficiency declines sharply. Here's their system, not just their star. Anthony Davis Mavericks. Without AD on the floor, defensive rating completely improves dramatically. Opponent paint scoring drops. Without him, Dallas become an average defensively almost completely instantly. These are the stars who won the numbers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with his elite efficiency plus the usage, low turnover rate, and high clutch effectiveness. That's completely superstar math. Anthony Edwards, a rising true shooting percentage, strong on and off impact, improved defensive metrics. That's growth, not just hype. The Kevin Durant Rockets, high efficiency and lower usage, stronger lineups, stabilization metrics. KD brings order. The numbers completely show it. The Luka Doncic Lakers top tier usage, elite offensive efficiency. The data says he's completely carrying, not just forcing. Giannis Antetokounmpo, elite rim effectiveness, transition dominance, consistency, impact metrics, same story, same dominance. This is what the numbers taught us. The net rating beats highlight reels, defensive stabilized winning, star efficiency matters more than just the volume. Injuries completely destroy offensive ecosystems. OKC and Minnesota are analytically legit. The Denver is effectively the standard. The Lakers need defensive structure. The Clippers lack lineup clarity. The Suns swing too wide. January exposes the fake contenders. This spreadsheet don't lie. They just confirm what the eye test already knows. And to close it out, this is the Bible verse of the week. Proverbs 4:25-26. Let your eye look straight ahead. Fix your gaze directly before you. Give careful thoughts to the paths for your feet. That a focus is not just on basketball, but just in life. See you next week. I'm out.